There we go. My music. Got to hear it from the start it off. Get the vibe right. Welcome to the episode Sports Line with JLE Marte. We discuss sports like family. That's the theme song. Man Talk off my first album, JLE Experience. Only music and copyright. Don't mute nothing. Facebook. I'm your host, JLE. Amazing co-host Marte.
He then took some of his titles off, y'all. Look at
Oh,
God.
they still up there? Well, I can't put the speaker up there. It don't fit. But most of it was up there.
Most of all your titles is there.
Yep.
Oh my God. Okay. It just seemed shorter, so I was like, "Oh, we didn't shorten all the titles, but no, they still there."
I know I can't put bestseller author up there. It's too much stuff.
Oh my God, he still got all the titles, y'all.
A Unsnap Men's Edition anthology, bestseller on Amazon. Go check it out. I'm putting down in my latest book, JLE Devotionals, help you out, encourage you all year long. Subscribe to the YouTube channel, Middle Ground JLE. Got a lot of people watching. Need to get those subscribers up. But the title,
plugging in all his little
gotta do it, man.
Situations. Go ahead, Jeff.
I do get his content up. Today's title: okay. Does Miami have a tour problem?
Go ahead, put all your plugs in.
Yeah, I'm about to start getting my YouTube channel more and just get tired. Every day I'm doing something. Come on, get that YouTube money, get all of it. I need it. Now, your boy, they pulled it off. They retired 21 fourth quarter.
Yeah, that game was a little bit too close for comfort. I'm like, why are we what is happening? But we won, and that's all that mattered. But it should not have been that close. Let me just say that for the record.
Tua threw a pick six. And everybody been talking about like this dude. I mean, the coach they had, Brian Flores, got criticized on how he was coaching them, but maybe he was on to something on how this dude play. Because he criticized his teammates last week when they lost about them being in the film room, but he had some mistakes himself. So the coach was at the podium, he talking kind of tongue-tied, like, are you working to say it wasn't the quarterback fault? Because he really just trying to get through it and get out of there.
I mean, to be fair, in this game specifically, because I don't even really follow the Dolphins like that, but since I did watch this game, I felt like Tua was throwing and he was doing pretty good for the most part. I felt, at least in that game. Now, I can't speak for like his history in these last few seasons. Like, I just remember that when he had that last concussion, I to myself said he probably really should just like go ahead and just be an analyst or something, a coach or something. Like, just get out of the league. I felt like his impacts were blatant, and like, you know how most people have concussions, you can speculate it, they got to go be tested to rule it out and things like that. You can't vividly see it. All the concussions that man has sustained has been evident, like immediately in the aftermath, in the moment. And so I really just ain't been like watching up on him like since the last concussion, but just watching him last night, I felt like until he threw that pick six, I felt like he was sufficient. Okay. They was able to keep up with the Bills. I felt like they was, it was decent. I don't feel like it was really him necessarily. I just feel
threw that pick.
I mean, he threw that pick. I mean, shit, it happens. I mean, what can you do? That's football. And of course, I was grateful for it because that means we was winning at that point. Like, I knew, okay, we got it in the bag now, But I mean,
I thought it would be a blowout, but they made a game of it.
Yeah, that's all I'm saying. Like, the game was actually closer than for comfort for me as a Bills fan. I was like, why are we even this close with the Dolphins? I don't know, but
yeah.
So I mean, at the end of the day, like, they 0-3 now. But again, I'm not surprised because I wasn't following them anyway. I'm just saying, like, I don't know. I just feel like Tua wasn't the worst thing out there last night until he threw that pick six. So
then they fired the coach. or they let it ride?
Well, they've been saying they trying to get rid of him, and I know that he's especially wanted them to win, okay, so that we could stop talking about firing his ass. But he know it's coming, okay, and that's why it's the word on the street. Like he know what this business is about, okay. They got to blame somebody, and it usually starts with the coach. Are you froze? Okay, there you go.
Yeah, I don't know what I've
I'm
been
like,
doing that out of nowhere.
I
It's
don't
been
know.
cool
I'm
the whole
like,
damn.
look, Jeff, I was like, hello.
Yeah, I'm sitting there like,
Right.
still been paid. What's going on?
Right. That's technology, boy.
Mm-hmm. Now the Lions won against Ben Johnson Bears.
Yeah, they made an example out of his ass. Okay. I said, nah, take that. That's why you should just stay where you was at, sir. That's how that should have went.
Yeah. Now, a lot of people looking at Caleb like,
I mean, I
he's
like
been in
him
the league
though.
for a hot second. You know, he had a lot of coordinators.
He has, but Jeff, I mean, honestly, do you feel? I mean, again, and I know I said this with Tua, but I felt the same with Caleb in that game. I felt like up until that second half, where things kind of, took a turn
Yeah,
for
it
the
was kind
worse.
of close.
I felt like they was coasting along. They was, doing what they needed to do. I felt like he was firing on all cylinders. I felt. And then I don't know what happened, but did he get benched or he just set him out because it was practically the end, towards the end of the?
Yeah, once he got like blowout status, you don't want to get hurt.
Okay. Yeah. I couldn't remember. I just know the next time I looked at the TV, he was on the set. He was on the sideline. He looked like a sad puppy. I was like, oh
Yeah,
no.
it was like 40. Like, okay, and you get your man out there before he get hurt. But only thing I saw from watching it, he may not be able to recognize what the defensive schemes are that quick. Because there was some plays where it wasn't blitzes, but they were getting to, even his line wasn't holding that well. And instead of getting rid of it, they was getting it. Or they was pressuring him to where he might throw the pick or two he did. Things 1 or 2 picks. So learning a new system is going to be a learning curve for him. But if it looked like that, if it still looked like that, probably by game 6, 7, 8, then it might be more talks like, okay, this dude just.
Now, where did he come from again? Tell me what's in.
I gotta look that up. I forgot what's going on right now.
I forget.
Okay, he went to. Pull it up.
Let me look it up, y'all. Jeff taking 25 years.
For real? That's what we doing?
Yes.
I'm on it. Now I'm trying to find where he was at. I'm looking at all the stats. I don't see what college.
USC.
See, you found it quicker than me then. Okay. I thought that, but I wasn't sure. I mean, you got all the stuff.
Well, here's what I'm saying. Well, here's what I'm gonna say about what I seen and how far he's come. I feel like, again, in that first half, I was like, all right, he seems more comfortable in terms of just being in the pocket, knowing when to get out the pocket. Like, I understand you saying that eventually he wasn't reading the defense good enough to know when to move faster, okay, or just get rid of the ball, but I don't know. Something shifted after halftime, and maybe, I don't know. Like, I be thinking like when the team shifts the way they do like that, something was said or done in the locker room at halftime and they ain't recovered. Sometimes you can get in your head about something and you just can't shake it, and then it starts to kind of spill out on the field. But I feel like what I witnessed in the first half of him was better than what I seen of him last season. The reason why I wasn't fully engaged with him or convinced. But then I was like, but he a rookie trying to figure it out. Woo, 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 but I don't know. He obviously still got work to do.
And there we go. I don't know why my thing trim had to switch to something else. What was you saying?
Well, what you doing over there, sir? Did you hear anything I said?
No, it went out again, so I switched it over to something else. Keep the signal. It's been bouncing.
Oh my God, people, this is the downside with technology. And okay, I'm not gonna even give Jeff a hard time because most times it be my archaic computer trying to slow down and act like it don't want to work. So
You got a minute, that's why I'm tripping. Like, what the hell really going on?
Exactly. So of course I'm gonna give him a hard time because he had the nerve to tell me I need to go ahead and give me a new laptop. So see, he talking trash.
Yeah, there's plenty times it be slight freezing on your side of town.
Well, here we go. See, well, we ain't talking about me today. We talking about you and your stuff over there. Nah, what you got going on over there? I'm talking to a brick wall.
I don't know. This is weird stuff. It ain't done this at all. I've been having issues where when it play back, my stuff be looking fuzzy. Like, what the? I didn't check. So I'm double checking my camera, make sure I'm good. But you were talking about Caleb in the second half. How
I just said that I felt like maybe something was said at halftime in the locker room, and the men they just couldn't collectively keep it together and pull it together. But I'm glad. Again, here's another scenario. Thank you, because the Lions won. So thank you for not having it together in that second half. Thank you.
Now they play the Ravens on Monday night. What you thinking?
I know. Oh, I'm so ready for that. And I'm so glad that I could get off work, come home to that game, and I got to go right back to work the next day. It's going to be beautiful. Okay. I'm anticipating that to be a very good game. And I'm really hoping that the Lions can keep the momentum throughout, because it always appears when they play certain teams, and the Ravens is one. It's like either they start good and then just become trash, or they take a long time trying to get themselves together, and then when it finally look like they got it together, then it's like they playing like urgency catch up type football, and I'll be like, see, no, like I just want them to contain Lamar on the defense. Please contain Lamar, and please know how to stop Derek. Know how to stop Derek. Okay, it's gonna be up to the defense really to maintain the Ravens offense and to ensure that your boy Goff can get on the field and do something. I'm just saying.
If the defense cover the middle of the field, they should win at least by 3 to 10 points.
Yeah.
I mean, you go watch the films when people beat Baltimore. If you ain't letting him run wild.
Yeah.
I mean, hell, watch what Buffalo did. And they came back and beat them in less than 6 minutes.
Because I just knew we was losing that game, boy. And that game made me sit all the way back up. Jeff, hold on. I laid down like, all right, we losing. Let me go to bed because I ain't got time. Every time we made a step forward in the right direction, we ended up 2 steps back. I was like, all right, I'm tired of seeing that. Let me go on here and lay it down. Then I just kept hearing screaming on the TV, and I was like, well, wait a minute, we're winning. What the fuck is going on? And I sit up and look. I said, I went to sit up. I said, no, lay back down. Lay back down. He might lose. Lay back down. Lay back down. I had to keep laying back down. Every time I sit up in excitement, like, lay back down. Lay back down. That was a good ass game.
I don't want to jinx it.
I know. I didn't want to jinx it. I'm like, let me lay back down. Let me lay back down. But yes, we weren't supposed to win that game. So
I mean, we were the number 1 seed. So you should be able to beat them.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
All your people are back. Y'all healthy. You show, even though you lost your coordinators, y'all still got something in place on what to do.
Yeah, because they kept doing all kind of trickery.
I mean, they wanted to beat Johnson because people saying they were done because he was gone. This is really a statement game because you could play them in the Super Bowl, so you need to slap them good in their house, let people know we still the number 1 team over here. Right. We just didn't play Philly because we slept on Washington. That need to be the message after that game. And don't be no nail biter. You need to put your foot on like, nah, we were number 1 for a reason.
Yeah.
Everybody ain't even them being one of the 3 teams makes the Super Bowl. You want respect, get it. And we talking about Lamar Jackson. He's a great talent, but that dude don't play whole seasons right now. So
well, first of all, people don't listen to Jeff because he always been a Lamar Jackson hater.
That's factual. Hater. That is fact. That's not hate. That's a fact.
So at the end of the day,
talk about the sports shows all week. He's a hell of a talent, 2-time MVP, but he need to be finishing out seasons more.
Well, be that as it may, they beat the crap out of us, okay? For most of the time, we go and see them. So at the end of the day, we need to have an answer for Lamar Jackson, the guy you love to hate. We need to make sure we have an answer.
He's a running quarterback. Cover the middle of the field.
Well, and guess what? But Jeff, he also have been throwing more because he's sick of people like you talking about all he do is run with the ball.
He shouldn't be having no damn 60 yards rushing. You got Derrick Henry.
Now, since last year, okay.
He had him last year.
Now,
doing more.
Listen, at the end of the day, if we don't contain the so-called running back quarterback that Jeff loved to proclaim, okay, we're gonna lose. Facts. We're gonna lose. But the reality is, don't nobody complain when my boy Josh Allen start running with the ball. Don't nobody complain when
Josh Allen ain't taking 10 to 15.
Listen, don't nobody complain when Jalen Hurts run with the ball. Why is it always when Lamar Jackson run with the ball? Why?
Because Jalen Hurts get a ball more to the Saquon. When they didn't have Saquon.
Okay, now since he got Saquon last year.
They always have been a running team in Ravenland. He just like to run. I get it. You got the skill set, but you get hurt more. So you need to not take them hits in open field.
But has he though? But has he?
Yes.
When?
Oh my goodness. Look it up. I don't think I'm lying. Look up how many full seasons Lamar Jackson has played. Last 3 years. Look it up.
I'm gonna say no. Here's what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna say Lamar Jackson injuries.
How many games he missed?
Injuries history. 1 second.
It'll show you how many games he missed.
Let's see.
Since I'm lying.
Okay, this ain't all the chances of injury in 2025. I want to go back. Okay, here we go.
Last 2 seasons, how many games?
Okay, here we go, Jeff. Hold on. Slow. Look. Put your shirt on. Hold on.
Oh, it's on. Go ahead. Read it.
Okay. December 4th, 2022. Jackson missed the final 6 games, including the wild card matchup. I don't remember that.
Okay. Keep going.
From a knee, a PCL injury, a grade 2. Okay, it seemed like it's mainly in December and January in the postseason. This is probably why they can never finish out the postseason.
Because he running too damn much.
Okay, now here's another one. This one say December 2021. So the year before that, it was a pedal ankle sprain. He suffered an ankle sprain and they lost to the Browns. He missed the rest of the season. Oh, Lord. I hate to say it, but it's like 4 more goddamn injuries on here, Lord. I don't remember any of these. Who was the quarterback then?
I forgot.
He wasn't there. Who?
I think they got Cooper Kupp as their backup. I think. Who was that?
Cooper Kupp.
Yeah, I think he's the backup. He's decent.
Cooper Kupp. I thought Cooper Kupp was the wide receiver guy. What's his name? Who I'm thinking about? On the
No, you think about
Seahawks. Is it the Seahawks?
No, you think about somebody else. Yeah, you think about somebody else. I believe it's
it's the Rams. What's the guy that Matt Stafford always throw to? I thought his name was Cooper Kupp.
Well, let me check. Ravens backup QB.
Oh yeah, he did have a
Cooper Rush is his name. Cooper Rush, that's his name.
Cooper Rush. Okay.
Yeah, Kupp is the dude out there in Rams land.
Okay, now wait a minute. Now
like I've been saying, you got 17 games now. Them hits in open field, because they always keep going for his legs. They start adding up. He don't need to run that much because you got Derrick Henry. Let him take the punishment. So you can finish out the season and maybe get to a Super Bowl.
Well, Jeff, forgive me. Now that you've been corrected, the other
right. Say
listen.
Jeff was right
this time. Jeff was right this time. Okay. But I'm gonna tell you what, I don't remember that, nor no Cooper Rush, nor whoever, whatever. I don't remember any of it.
Yeah. You just probably just look at the football games on Sunday and that's it.
I'm just saying.
You don't do no follow. That's why I do all the research, checking all the sports stuff, see what's going on with these people. What's scouting report? So we know here at Sports Lounge. So it's not hating on two-time MVP Lamar Jackson. It's strategy. You have a good running back in Derrick Henry now. I shouldn't see no one this season. He had him last year and he was still doing it. He should do
sometimes.
No, he still did it a lot last season too.
Here we go.
That dude should have no more than 5 to 6 rushes a game if he gonna run. He shouldn't be doing that.
If Lamar feel like he ain't got nobody open to throw to, and he ain't got Derrick Henry in the set, he gonna run with it. Deal with it.
You can throw the ball to Derrick Henry. He can go get it. That's why you had a halfback screen. Throw it to him. And everybody offensive set, when you had a place to throw it to the receivers, you always have the running back near the line of the 10th or getting the first down. That's a check down. If you can't get one of them, throw it to him. He'll get a few yards. He always take off. And they tag his ass. And then over the season, coach, oh Lord, I got to tap out. And they're like, damn, he gone for the rest of the season.
Well, Jeff, that was 3 years ago, his last injury. Get over it.
What 3 years ago, but okay.
That was 3 years ago. Get over it.
Okay. That's the pile up. Just saying. Now, the Bengals lose Joe Burrow. You think they can survive without him?
Well, I feel like Joe Burrow is always accident prone. They probably should have sent all them. They probably should have sent all them extra quarterbacks they sent over there to the Browns. They should have sent it to the Bengals. Shit. Because
well, they need to be an offensive line. Then they need to.
Really, I mean that too. Okay, that too. I mean,
because he take a lot of punishment he shouldn't be taking.
Do. But at the end of the day, like, this is what I'm saying. But Jeff always hates. We just talked about. We're not gonna go back to that. But this is the point of why quarterbacks should run and get out, escape, get out the pocket. Quit expecting your line to be able to hold up a whole bunch of big ass men to keep from coming in. Get away. Figure out how to run, Joe Burrow, so you can stop getting injured.
No. An offensive line is supposed to give you 3 seconds to get that ball out. If you watch games in Cincinnati, when he hiked the ball, the defense saying, "What's the play?" Like, dog, you already back here? What the hell? Like, then you see the replay, they just pushed him out the way and like, what's the play?
Joe Burrow need to take some notes from Lamar Jackson.
Hold Joe man for 3 seconds so I get the ball out.
Joe.
That's offensive line. That's not.
Take notes from Lamar Jackson and run. Now, quit standing in there so you can quit getting hurt.
You need an offensive line. You need them to do their job. He needs 3 seconds to throw the ball.
Well, until you get another line, run.
How the heck? You see, you're missing the point. The moment he hiked the ball, they in his face. Where he gonna go?
Listen, he better act like he know how to follow. Follow to the left, follow to the right, duck. I don't care.
All he can do is just get down, throw the ball away. Like
I don't care if he got to play what they call it, duck, goose, and find your way out of it. Figure it out. Now.
I mean, this dude really, they up there, the moment we hike the ball, what we gonna eat after this? Dog, you ain't supposed Hey, tell your linemen to do their job. Ain't my fault. You hiked the ball. I'm looking at you.
Listen,
Felt like you had chicken already. Like,
if
damn.
Joe don't learn how to run, Jeff, he gonna keep getting injured every damn season. I mean, that's what it's looking like so far. So
if they don't address that offensive line, he need to leave. I will say that.
Or that too.
If they don't put him in that line,
either leave where you can go
career.
get you a line or run. Nah, them your options.
Oh, we could go to going to New England wouldn't be a bad idea. They got Mike Vrabel over there as the coach. They tend to draft pretty good.
I would have preferred him to stay with the Titans. I was actually mad about that, but you know.
Yeah, they destroyed that whole squad after they didn't go far. Well, when they paid Tannehill all that money, didn't pay Derrick Henry. Like that dude was a glorified backup. Henry was the reason y'all was winning. Why you gonna get that dude that money? And that team was gone.
Yeah.
Now the Eagles beat the Chiefs in the rematch.
Yep.
You think they're gonna this coming up?
Jeff, your technology, I can't even hear you.
Do you think the Eagles will still be undefeated after this weekend?
I think so.
Okay. So I know Tampa Bay, they're undefeated at 2-0. They might be a threat.
Okay, now speaking of Tampa Bay, Jeff, how do you like I see his face. Baker. How do you feel about him, Jeff? I like him over there.
Yeah, he did.
It's like
I'm keeping an eye out that they coming. That's why when Detroit go get your title, they building something down there.
I'm liking Baker Mayfield ever since he done been a Buccaneer now. Let me just tell you that right now.
And he ain't scared. He ain't scared of nobody.
At all.
We will get in your face and talk trash after you get it.
I like him over there. It's like it brings the best out of him over there.
Mm-hmm.
I like
that. That's a dark horse. I'm looking as Lions. You got your window now to get your title because them dudes are coming.
Yeah. Oh, but speaking of Jeff, how do you feel about the Packers though?
Packers, they looking good. I know they just lost somebody on defense. So we're going to see, do Jordan really make that next step to really be a threat for a Super Bowl? Because right now they look good.
They look good.
But people going to start seeing some film on them and try to make adjustments. So about the 9th game, we're going to see, are they really looking at a Super Bowl or a deep playoff run, or people figured y'all out?
Yeah, Jeff, they looking good over there. Like, we got a lot of competitors.
But we beat them twice last year, so we can beat them. I mean Michael Parsons brings a problem, but
Jeff,
we got enough talent.
Even last year, we barely beat them.
Yeah, okay, but we got enough talent. I mean, to me, we're trying to be more of an offensive-minded team than a smash-mouth defensive-minded team.
Well, that's part of the problem. That's why these games.
Our defense ain't thug enough, in my opinion. You from Detroit. You ain't got people saying, man, we don't want to go play Ford Field because that defense be on some Lawrence Taylor type stuff.
Well, that's what we need to do, though, is all I'm saying.
Yeah, people ain't scared of us. They need dog. Like when you had Ray Lewis with the Ravens, you had the Seahawks defense. Man. You're like, oh, even when the Steelers were winning early millennium, you're like, oh, man, we got to go play them. Ain't nobody scratching their head when they say play Ford Field. Like, man, we worry about the Lions defense.
But, Jeff, that's all I'm trying to say, Jeff. That's why I'm saying we're going to have a really hard time the further we go. I think we can. Don't get me wrong. I feel like we can, but what I'm saying is if we don't develop that smash mouth mentality, it's going to be a very difficult season, is all I'm trying to say. Like, a lot of teams are looking really good on their offense, and they're starting to develop their defense too. And, we dealing with your boy Goff, so we going to have a hard time, is all I'm trying to tell you. And
if any Lions players come across this episode, you are in the D. We are hardworking. Get your lunch pill, go to work. They should hate coming to play at Ford Field because that defense is be on their ass all fucking night. That's the type of defense we should be having. You come here, you're gonna be mad because we ain't quitting. We got 60 minutes to get at your ass all game long.
Well, PSA,
they need to have.
Well, PSA, Lions, pay attention. That's all I'm trying.
They need to have that.
Period.
People come here, they ain't. I mean, Washington called them out, and no one said, "Come on to Detroit, we got you."
That's all I'm trying to tell you, Jeff. Like this is,
and the league saw that, and they've been looking like, "Oh man, y'all more killer." Nah, y'all, and they gotta remind people, no, we that team. Because when Dan Campbell took over, that's the attitude he said we will have. We will fight you tooth and nail to the end. That defense don't play hungry enough. Like, you're gonna respect us.
Period.
Fear does work in sports. When the Ravens had Ray Lewis and them, they probably won some games on, man. We gotta deal with him and Ed Reed and them.
Exactly. Exactly.
You start hitting that quarterback, they just start messing them. Man, don't touch me no more. That's how they got to get at them. When we had Sue, we had that type of defense. He wasn't an old boy at the time, but they knew when they came to play us, they was coming for you.
Okay, well, speaking of, Jeff, didn't you say that he was returning or he returned to the Lions? Did you say that?
No, I don't think he does. I said he should.
Oh.
He should bring him here, teach them cats how to, because he was getting after the quarterback. I mean, I would give him a job. Hey, teach him what you did. Not the dirty stuff, but teach him how to get after that quarterback.
He retired.
That's why I'm watching the Chargers. Jim Harbaugh got that defense playing like, oh, we got Super Bowl aspirations. They coming for you. And that's how your defense got to play. Now, it was a big thing about Brady being in the coaching booth of the Raiders, given he's a 5% owner. And he do television commentary for Fox. Is that a conflict of interest?
Why is it?
Well, they already said that because he's a minority owner, he can't talk bad about players or the refs. So if you watch him or the referees, he can't say nothing bad about them because he's an owner.
I mean, but shouldn't the overall, what's the word I'm looking for? Shouldn't the overall concept of doing, broadcasting and sports in general, like, you really should have an unbiased approach and not be like talking trash about anybody, really. I mean, you can state what you see on the field.
Just like with Troy Aikman and Joe Buck. If the referees do a real bad call, you'll hear Trump say, that was a terrible call. He straight blew it. Because he's a minority owner, he can't even say that. And then people question, well, given you was in the coaching booth, sometimes coaches and quarterbacks might give the commentators a little bit of side information. So they might give a little more detail about what he been working on or what's the internal situation with the team. People ain't going to tell him that because you're a part owner. And if they're playing the Ravens, well, maybe he might, woo. So,
I mean, here's what I feel.
It feels like it's not.
Jeff, even if he wasn't in the coach's booth, you think Brady still don't got connections where they can call him and tell him what the fuck he want to know? I mean, let's just be for real. That's just like when we was talking about gambling, right? And how we were saying, even if you the active player, I'm just saying, Jeff, even if you're not the one that's on your app or on online or doing whatever you're doing to place the bet, guess what? You got uncles, brothers, cousins, nephews, neighbors. I mean, I'm just saying, like, Tom Brady could get intel from whoever, wherever, however, because he Tom Brady. Like, what are we saying? It doesn't matter if he's in the coach's booth or not, people. If he got 5% ownership or not, the man can find out whatever he wants to find out.
Well, I'll quote a great line from Lil Wayne. Stunt like my daddy. I mean, Bill Belichick motto: if you ain't cheating, you ain't trying to win. So,
I'm just saying. Well,
so, Tom Brady's not above pros to be on that. Hey, get an advantage.
Okay, well, Jeff, once again, Belichick ain't won shit since Brady has left. Now, let's just be very clear. In the professional league of the game and in the collegiate level, he's still trash.
He just started. That's gonna take time.
Whatever.
Reset
at the end of the day, you speak so highly on that man like he the greatest that ever did it. And look at him. He ain't been right ever since Tom Brady made an exit.
They won 6 titles, and he won 2 as the defensive coordinator for Lawrence Taylor. He ain't a slouch.
Jeff, stop discussing what he did pre-Tom. Let's discuss what he did since Tom left. What'd he do?
As the coach at Tom, he won 6.
He won.
Now, I know a lot of you people that go championships with Tom Brady.
With Tom Brady.
And Tom
what did he do when Tom left? What he do? Not a goddamn thing. Nothing. And he still ain't doing nothing. So I don't care what he did before Tom.
My bad for not playing it. My bad. She's on the train of Brady.
That part.
You know,
Jeff,
because Brady.
Play the train again, Jeff. Play the train again.
Yep. That's on the Brady train.
That part.
Because to let her tell it, Brady, he wrote up the game plan. He told the coaches what to do. He did it all. He even made the food before the game because Belichick just showed up. It ain't like he created a environment to let him develop into the great quarterback he became. He had to do it.
Jeff, if he was that great, he could have continued to be great even after Tom left, and he hasn't. So that part.
Maybe they talent scouts left.
No, it's just him.
They said that because no. Remember that whole little run they had talent on all sides of the ball. Near the end, they weren't drafting that well. Now, either it was Belichick or the talent person who was in charge of that. Maybe they left.
Yeah.
You start winning championships, everybody want to take a piece to make their team better.
You know what? Since you didn't develop a train sound effect, you know what I'm gonna have the next time.
And I'm on the Belichick train. Respect that man.
Okay, boom. But you know what?
Respect them Belichick man.
You know what? Since you using
both of them.
You know what I'm gonna do? You know what I'm gonna do next week going forward? I'm gonna buy a little violin, and I'm gonna play that. Every time you want to jump on the Belichick train, I'm gonna just play the violin. Whoop, 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 whoop. Trash.
Here we go, folks.
Trash.
She on the ziggity boom. She on that right now.
Trash.
She on that. You ain't trying to get this man no respect, which is crazy. Because you sound like a lot of other people. Like he was the last pick in the draft. And you said it yourself when my brother John was on the show.
What?
Well, no, you did say, and I give respect for it. If Brady went to the Lions when I gave that analogy before what they are, you said he still would have won. I respect you on that. My brother didn't say that. He started saying, well, it's the organization. No, if he that dude. You did say that, so that's why you get the train because you're on the Brady train.
Okay.
But he did have a coach that allowed him to develop in a system that worked for him.
And guess what? And Belichick,
because a lot of people don't get it. A lot of people are having an issue having a coach develop a system that works for their quarterback. So they can flourish.
Now pause. Now, did Mac Jones play for Belichick with the Patriots? Right?
Yeah.
Now, Mac Jones really didn't do nothing over there. But guess what? He didn't went over to this other team. Now, let me figure it out before I say it because I forgot that. I didn't forget that fast.
Oh, okay. You think she's dropping bombs, folks?
I never forgot
He's
that
dropping
fast.
bombs on me. Go ahead.
Okay.
Yeah, look it up.
Let me tell you something. When he had to come in for Purdy over there at the 49ers, okay, Purdy said, well, shit,
that's
let me hurry up and expedite this little injury so I could come back before they start making him be the main guy. Now,
how many wins
he
got
that guy over there with Belichick with the Patriots? If he's supposed to be developing people, Jeff, why?
How many wins he got?
Jeff.
How many wins they got with him? Jeff. How many wins the 49ers have?
He just went over there, Jeff, and only got to play because Purdy went down, Jeff. So what's your point? I'm talking about how many wins
did he win? Just one game, right?
He only had one game to play. I mean, goddamn.
Okay. So one game don't make everything because they got
absolutely it does. Because the man looked the best, and he done been in the league now for at least 3 damn years, and this the best I done seen him in that one game.
For him, they created a system that he can plug into that works. No, I'm dropping that heat right now. I'm dropping that fire.
I play the violin. I don't want to hear that.
That's what I'm dropping.
Jeff, trash.
I think you're right.
Trash.
I think you're right now. Yo, disrespect that they got a system where he can plug in. Belichick never developed one for Jones.
Jeff, he didn't went over here to the collegiate level and he's still trash. Trash.
He just got there. He got to build it first.
Trash.
Dion, when he got the buff with Colorado, they wasn't that great. He's still building it. You got to build your system. And thanks, cuz he learned from his dad. Mike Shanahan, they kind of good with creating systems for quarterbacks to win. RG3, remember him?
Okay, but Jeff, the bottom line, you was on the Belichick train like he knew how to do the same, and I'm telling you, he ain't been able to do it since time left. Okay, trash. Nah.
I said, if you're gonna quote me right. I said he created an environment and system for Brady to become what he is.
And he couldn't do that.
Brady was the last pick in the draft.
Jeff, he couldn't do that for Mac Jones.
He just came to New England, started walking on water, and they started winning titles. He had time to develop over there, thanks to Belichick. Give him some credit. That's all I'm saying. Get a man to do.
Jeff, but he was still with the New England Patriots after Brady left. He couldn't create the same system for Mac Jones.
Maybe the people that was there are left.
Oh.
He's a defensive guru. He ain't
all of them.
They were 6 champions. People were saying, "Hey, come over here. I got that money." If you was a part of the Patriots and y'all won many titles, they say, "Marte, we got 4-year deal, $20 million. You staying or you leaving?" I think you're gonna go get that $20 million because you already won some chips already. You done that. All those factors can be true.
Trash.
You just swear to me, I don't know nothing about coaching.
Trash.
So to recap now, in 2025, out of 100%, what do you give Brady and Belichick for why they won? What's percentage each get?
Brady gets 99%. Belichick.
Wow. Wow. 99. And he was 99. The last pick in the draft.
99.
Wow. Showed it tonight, folks. That Brady train is they next stop, LA.
I'm just saying.
Because you own that, boy. 99? That's 99. What you doing?
99. No,
yes, I would agree. 50. I would agree with that. Shout out, cuz. I agree with that. 50-50 is more reasonable.
No.
And if you want to say 60-40. But 99?
99.
You
Brady
think he would have had the same success?
Jeff.
You think he would have did that with Cleveland?
Went to a whole nother team, whole nother system, whole nother coach, won the championship first year.
I ain't gonna let you lie to American people like that. He went there with a bunch of damn ringers and Hall of Famers to make sure all that young talent.
He took one guy, Jeff.
He took Grunt, he took Antonio Brown, and he took that running back, Jornet. Those are three great pieces.
Gronk
that
is the only factor that matters.
And then because he was there, and Ndamukong Suh said, "I'll go over there and play with you, Tom." Another great player. He didn't go over, he didn't play with what they just had and won that title. He brought some great talent with him.
Okay, but Jeff,
but let you tell it, he went over there and he sprinkled some water on everybody, and they were just
not keep that energy. I'm
glad
that you made. Hold on, I'm glad you made mention of those factors. You know why? Because all greats want to follow the greatest, and at the end of the day, they knew I'd rather follow Tom Brady than to go over there to the New England Patriots with Belichick.
Joe Montana's the greatest quarterback ever, not Tom Brady. He's second. Let's get that slander straight.
That's Jeff's opinion.
He won 4 titles without cheating. 3 of those 7 were cheating titles of Spygate.
I know we got the Jeff. That's your fallback. That's your fallback every time. Every time that's your fallback.
Because they were so and watching they walk through and second half of winning the Super Bowl.
You know what
he burned the evidence. That's how bad they cheated them first 3 times.
Yeah, you know what I'm grateful for?
What's that?
That all that craziness you was just talking, I couldn't hear half of it because your technology was freezing. So I'm glad I couldn't hear half of what you was talking about. Okay, now trash.
America heard the truth. You can go look it up yourself that he burned the evidence of their cheating.
Blah.
So I don't count those first 3.
Blah.
But he is a phenomenal, great quarterback.
Phenomenal.
But you said 99. Wow.
Maybe 95.
You ain't got no respect for Belichick. That's
Maybe 95. Wild. Maybe 95.
That is so disrespectful to Bill Belichick. Even all his cheating ways, that is so disrespectful. For a dude that was the last pick. Had time to develop. When he was
but guess what? That last pick proved to be the greatest pick of all time. Now.
So he would want to Cleveland too, then you believe?
I believe.
Okay, well, at least you live on the Brady train. I respect that.
That part.
I respect that. Even though you're so disrespectful. Now, 99, 95. Did you watch the Shake it off, Chuck? That's just so damn disrespectful. Oh man, did you watch the fight last weekend?
No.
I had forgot about it.
Yeah.
But Crawford wound up winning, so he is the top lightweight in that division. Well, he went up to Canelo division, win those belts.
Now, what does that mean? I hear that, and I'll be like, what is that?
It's something to when Roy Jones was fighting and he had all the belts for his weight class and he was going up getting other belts. Right now, they'd probably say pound for pound, he the best dude right now. Because he went up 3 classes to fight Canelo and kind of gave it to him, which is impressive. A lot of people been talking trash about his family, like, yo, he's a family man, leave that man alone. He grinding.
What you mean talking about his family?
Because he's with a thick, wonderful looking lady instead of a Instagram model type. He was talking bull. Like your family man. He do his job boxing and be with his people.
Yeah.
None but respect on that.
And you know what? That was probably his day one. Do you understand?
Yeah.
He didn't care how big she got. Nah.
Yeah, because
love is love.
There's a lot of people don't be there in the mud with you. I done talked to some black women who say I'll be there when you at the finish line. I ain't trying to be there when you grinding.
That's all I'm trying to tell you. She was probably his day one. All that. Nah. All that quick.
Shout out to day ones that be in that mud with you. That's respect.
That part.
That's dudes respect that loyalty. Real talk.
Yeah.
They know you there for real. You ain't there for all the glitz and glam.
Exactly.
You know. But there ain't no heavyweights now in boxing. Like, dang. If it ain't lightweight or middleweights, like.
Yeah. And you know, I can honestly say once upon a time, I would be really excited about, you know, the next game that's coming on, whatever. But I haven't been like that with boxing in a long time. I think the last time I got excited enough to like pay for a fight to watch at the house. It was when it was Floyd and McGregor. I wanted to watch that fight so bad, and I think it was because I had just like not too long ago at that time started getting in the UFC. Actually, I really got into UFC because of Brock Lesnar. He was the only wrestler
what you know about Brock Lesnar?
He was the only
WWE, man.
Boom. And the only way I could watch WWE if it was on is if Brock Lesnar was fighting. If Brock Lesnar was fighting, I wasn't watching it, right?
Yeah, he came back to fight John Cena tomorrow.
When he left and went to the UFC, I said, now see, I knew it was a reason why I like Brock Lesnar. I just felt like the wrestling division of sports started becoming too. What's the word I'm looking for? It became too. It was just not realistic to me. I felt it was too scripted. Is that what you said? Too scripted?
Yeah.
You know, I just felt like it wasn't authentic.
It became more PG. It wasn't the attitude era because he was still.
That's what I'm saying. And he was the only one that I felt was being for real. When every time he got into the ring and did a matchup. So when he went over to UFC, I said, now see, I knew it was a reason I really like Brock Lesnar. Like, he a fighter for real, you know, woo woo. And from there, I started watching UFC from here and there. So by the time Conor McGregor,
UFC came a long way from 95 because they have no time limit. It was just brutal.
This is all I'm saying. So
this is sport.
That's all I'm trying to tell you. So at the end of the day, I really haven't been excited since that game. Like, I don't think there's ever been a game since that I wanted to. I feel like if it's a game that I can actually spend my money to watch because I don't feel like going out to, you know, XYZ, that's when I appreciate it, like boxing. But it just hasn't been the same. So I really haven't been like following it like that.
I mean, I can say in the last few years, when Cody Rhodes came back, the storytelling and the action has picked up, even with the women. Harder than me for their pay-per-views. I was like, damn, this came a long way for these bra and panty stuff. Y'all already out there getting after it. And then the dudes they have to really go like, dog, they just had a War Games cage all around match, and them women got after it. Y'all better step it up tonight because they put on the show. They going through tables. I'm like, I never thought I see women slamming chicks to a table. They like bleeding, getting up, still scrapping. I'm like, damn, that's all right. But it's gotten better over the years. Yeah. But boxing needs the heavyweight division to come back. They need to find someone that's about it. Because if you ain't got no real, in my opinion, a real heavyweight champion, some contenders, boxing ain't really about it because these dudes are all small. They can fight, but it ain't the same. Like, oh, that's the heavyweight champion of the world. Like Mike Tyson was the dude. You wanted to see it. You're like, who gonna knock Mike out? Right. But now it's like, oh, it's middleweight and lightweight now. They get after it, but
no disrespect to those classes because I still used to like Pacquiao. What is it? Pacquiao, yeah. Manny Pacquiao, yeah. Like there were certain players that I'd appreciate watching. So I'm not saying it's just a class thing, right? I'm not saying that. But I'm just saying it doesn't seem to be like hard-nosed, like blow for blow consistently. Sometimes you end up watching them fights where you be like, why did I even pay to come out and watch it or pay to watch it? You know what I mean? I'm like, what the fuck? What is this? You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to see no rinky-dink patty cake shit in the ring. Like, if you gonna get in the ring, act like you trying to split their eye open, crack their head. Like, I want you to make sure they recognize when they wake up in the morning when they all lumped up. This is what I did to you. Do you understand? Like, I just feel like it ain't been that, you know. So I mean, I don't really care like what class it is. Like, I just care that you actually in there trying to bust somebody's eye open. That's all I'm saying.
And you know, people talk about Floyd was one of the greatest. Like, Floyd's a great fighter, but he wasn't trying to fight people in their prime. He would wait a year or two after fighting. Like, you younger, you should have the advantage, bro. Like the Pacquiao fight. You didn't fight him at his peak. You waited a few years to where you know you got an advantage. Like, and he may still get mad when the greats like, we don't respect that. Mm-hmm. When that dude was that dude and was like, let's get it. You want to say, here go the contract, let's get it. Mm-hmm. I knock your ass out, you know I'm the guy. You gonna wait time? Okay, he had a few more fights. All right, really, bro? He look about that much off now. So you gonna look totally dominant when you fight him compared to when y'all was both right here. Mm-hmm. He wasn't a great defensive fighter, but you want to fight De La Hoya on cats when they were still that dude.
Oh yeah, De La Hoya, that's the other guy. Yeah. See, that's what I'm saying, Jeff. It didn't I'm not really concerned about the weight class. I'm just like,
but see, heavyweights seem to be they're gonna get after it from day one.
I mean, that's true. I mean, naturally. But that doesn't mean that the other classes don't get after each other either. I'm just saying, I just feel like in general, nobody's trying to really go after each other. They just playing around in the ring or some shit. Like, I don't know. It's just, to me, it ain't been what I was used to, is all I'm saying. Everybody want to box around the ring. Fuck all that. Hey, what? Or y'all want to keep grabbing each other. Referee got to keep coming in and breaking y'all up. What is this? What is this?
Yeah.
I think this is how I ended up wanting the UFC to begin with, because I'm like, what?
Yeah, you can't do that UFC. You can't. Ain't no running.
All
that cage closed, that bell go. They trying to make you tap out.
That's all I'm trying to tell you.
You're gonna look real bad if you running instead of fighting.
That's all I'm saying. That's all.
You better get after it with them.
Period.
I feel that. There should be some good games this weekend.
Yeah, I'm excited. I'm off. I get to watch Saturday games, Sunday games, and then I can get on Monday and watch a good ass game. I'm excited. Yeah,
I'm pretty sure downtown they're gonna. I'm pretty sure they still do that. You can watch it at the arena if you want. It's not bad if you go. Yeah. They be off the hook with that. Every time they score a touchdown, they got a whole little celebration inside the arena. You gotta be there to see it.
Yes.
All right. Well, that concludes tonight. Hope y'all enjoyed it. You know, we had a few issues earlier.
Make sure I could be awake this time, y'all. I'm sorry. Last week the struggle was real.
I called it. I said she's probably sleeping. I kept calling. I wasn't making it up.
I swear to God, knocked out. Look, how that song? What's that guy? Out like a light. It was over. Gone. Done. I'm so serious. Done.
I hear that. I get that rest. Well, hope y'all enjoyed it. It'll be a new ground floor tomorrow. Another replay of Middle Ground. Hang out, drink, have a good time, responsibly, hydrate. Till next time, everybody.
Peace.
Thanks for tuning in to the Sports Line with JLE Marte. Hope you enjoyed the show. If you want to check out my content, go to Amazon.com. Check out my books or my music. Or subscribe to my YouTube channel, Middle Ground with JLE. Merchandise coming soon. Share with everybody. See you next time.